here. Welcome back to my channel. Have you been here before? Lovely to have you back in this space. Are you new? Welcome to this space. Either way, welcome one, welcome all. My name is Angel. I think I said it, but I'm going to repeat it. Today we are doing a VR to Velvet Forest Moon's hashtag apocalypse decks. Now I'm doing a tongue-in-cheek response to that. Yeah, so we're going to dive straight in. There's 10 prompts and yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to start by saying that my choice of apocalypse is a zombie apocalypse because, well, to be quite honest, I feel I've been in training for it my whole life. You know, I've watched a squillion, okay, not a squillion, maybe, you know, a few zombie films. So I feel I'm clued up, I'm keyed into the whole zombie apocalypse malarkey. So the first prompt is, what would you use to store your decks in? So that could be a bin, a bag, a tote, etc. Now I'm going to start by saying I don't have a driving licence, which might not be a big problem when the zombie apocalypse hits, because the cops might have, you know, more important things to do than check if I've got a driving licence while I'm, you know, driving on the road. And obviously a car would be a great weapon, isn't it? Wouldn't it be? You know, I could be mowing down zombies left, right and centre. But I don't know how to fix a car if it breaks down, and I don't know how to change a tyre. So I'm kind of suddenly feeling that maybe my skill set for a zombie apocalypse is like lacking. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to be walking everywhere, and for that reason I'm going to be carrying a bag. Now I have a bag for just this purpose. Well, obviously it's not just this purpose. It's a waterproof bag. I'm going to pop a picture in here now. And now it's bright yellow, which is obviously not the best, although maybe zombies are colourblind. I don't know. They never covered that in a film so far. Yeah, are they? Pop your comments in the section if you know if zombies are colourblind. Anyway, so yes, so this is a fantastic bag. It like rolls down. It's waterproof, which is obviously going to be great for all the zombies I'm killing. You know, all the zombie brains and goo that's going to be flying around while I'm, you know, mowing down and, you know, slaying zombies. So it's going to keep all my decks lovely and nice and clean. And obviously, you know, it's soft, it can be rolled down, it's got this super duper class, which I'm going to pop a picture in now. So if a zombie grabs me from behind by the bag, I can obviously, you know, unclip it quickly and, you know, get away, which is obviously great. Yeah, you can see I've thought about this. And as well as my super duper bag, I would also use this, which I usually take to the woods with me when I have a deck with me. This is a plastic, actually a bag that I found in the charity shop, and it's got like a little, what's the word, a clip, so you can carry it. But it's great, it's like hard plastic, it's going to keep everything super duper fantastic. No zombie brains are going to be getting on my cards if I store my cards in this beauty. So yeah, so that's my answer. I obviously don't want to be carrying a lot because I'm a bit of a lazy Mowgli, and it's going to be heavy to carry, isn't it? So, you know, obviously I don't have a car because I don't have a driving licence. So, yeah, I want to keep it, you know, I want to keep things light and easy. So there's my answer to the first question. Prompt number 2. So deck or decks that would help me deal with the end of times. Well, obviously that's got to be this one. What's in this? What's in this little beauty of a case that I also purchased at the charity shop? Well, it's the zombie tarot, obviously, because, you know, isn't it just a bit obvious? I mean, this is like, I don't know, like a survival, what's the word? You know, like how to survive the zombie apocalypse in picture form, is it not? Of course it is. I've edged mine in red because, you know, why not? I mean, look at this. This would be totally me. Once, you know, I've been on my long walk with my super duper yellow waterproof fold down zombie brain, zombie goo proof bag, you know, this would totally be me when I get to my destination. I mean, hello. I mean, look at this. This is a great tip. You know, you use cautionary tape to type your zombies. Here we go. Here's another great idea. Suspend yourself so that the zombies can't get to you. Love it. Here we go. Free labour. Bit of an incentive going on. They can do, you know, once the zombie apocalypse kind of, you know, we get over that and we learn to live together. I mean, this is a great way to live together. Here we go. I mean, there we are. You see, there's a tip. Don't be sitting in the churchyard because you never know what might come upon you. Here we go. Here we go. This is, you know, living happily together. I mean, you know, come along. Here we go, you see. This is when, you know, the zombie apocalypse is over and you invite your zombie friends over to dinner, what to serve them. Love it, love it. Here we are, being friends, getting along together. You know, a new colleague at work. I mean, the possibility is just endless. I mean, you know, come along. Come along now. Here we are. So, yeah, I mean, this is just a, you know, it's just an obvious choice, I feel. See, love thy neighbour. Love thy zombie neighbour. So yeah, there we go. So that's my first choice for the decks that would help me deal with the end of times. Let's move on to the next prompt. So prompt number 3, deck or decks you could use to bring entertainment or lightness to your life. Okay, under it, obviously, during this zombie apocalypse. So I think I would choose the Kawaii Tarot. I've got to say, this totally brings me fuzzy, fluffy, happy vibes. I mean, just the artwork is just, you know, just gorgeous. These are the bags. Yeah, and I think this would totally be the deck that I would, you know, bring along with me, because it kind of reminds me of like the soft toys I had as a child. I've mentioned that before in a previous video. You know, it kind of makes me smile. Every single card with all the images are just so sweet and cute. You know, nothing to worry about. It's all, you know, rainbows and butterflies and, yeah, soft, gentle times. So I think this would be perfect to kind of, you know, bed down after a day of, you know, mowing down zombies. You know, to just, you know, kind of relax, unwind and chill out. So there we go. That would be my choice. I do have a second choice. That would be this one. That would be Into the Lonely Woods by Lucy Cavendish. This one's a bit more sombre, I would say, and a bit darker. But I think the meshes are still quite cool. These are the bags. I've edged mine like a metallic green colour. And I do like the, I mean, this feels a little bit more serious, but the, you know, the key phrases would kind of work. When all seems ended, or yeah, to watch over you, drink from your own well and water your own garden. That might be a bit of a problem during the zombie apocalypse, but that's fine. I'll go with it. And it is lonelier at night. Oh, that's a bit, isn't it? A time to rest a while. Yeah, definitely. Hope is like a hummingbird. So I think this would also be a good one. What did we lose? Let's not think about it. Let's not think about it. Time to move on, most definitely. Those zombies are, you know, soon in the vicinity. To walk the lonesome road. This would be me, except my 2 kitty cats would be there instead of crows. It would be me, my yellow bag with my tarot decks and my 2 kitty cats. Our shadows are beautiful. So, yeah, I think this would be a great deck also. So, yeah, there we go. The next prompt. Let's do this. Okay, prompt number 4. A deck that connects you to the world that was lost. Well, that's got to be Poppy Palin's the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, I think it's called. These are still in order. Excuse me. I brought these forward quite recently, actually, for a video that I've been doing, or a video series I've been doing about decks that I don't use so often. And when I came upon this, I was like, oh yeah, this deck. I mean, this totally reminds me of the UK. This is right. I obviously am from the UK originally, but I moved out of the UK about almost 18 years ago now. But I mean, look, the Royal Mail. I mean, come on. This is like, this would be times gone by when the zombie apocalypse, you know, struck. So this totally, I mean, does it not? Of course it does. This is, you know, it's totally filling the criteria or meeting the criteria for this prompt. I mean, look. Here we go, you see. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this would be me when I was growing up. I mean, you know. And this at the arcade, at the beach. Perfect. Love, 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 love. Oh, excuse me. So there we go. A deck that connects me to the world that was lost. That would be this beauty with these beautiful bags. So prompt number 5. A deck that connects you to ancient traditions that are timeless. Don't forget, this is tongue-in-cheek, right? This is just for a bit of fun. It's the Real Talk Tarot, of course it is. You know, I mean, ancient, you know, I mean, come along, come along. Decks that connect me to ancient traditions. Well, that's got to be this one. These are the bags. I mean, look at these. These would be ancient traditions. Going to the cinema, that would be out the window when the zombie apocalypse, you know, hit. Being out in nature, pool parties, concerts. I mean, you know, getting on a laptop, there'll probably be no electricity, you know, there'll be no computers, you know, going for a nice cup of coffee with your friends, a bit of a fika. Yeah, that's never happening. That's not happening again. Being at home, you know, that's never going to happen. This could possibly happen. This could happen, you know, but you probably have some zombies, you know, lined along the shoreline here. Going on a bit of a date or a friend date, yeah, it's not happening. I mean, look at this. This just speaks of all those ancient traditions. Here we go, making some YouTube videos. I suppose you could possibly make a YouTube video about the zombie apocalypse. I don't know. I don't know. I'm totally reaching. But you get the gist, right? This one also showed up actually in a recent video. I mean, look, fast food. The zombies would still be, you know, the fast food would still be available to zombies. That would be, you know, the the people that haven't been affected by the zombie pandemic, as it were. But fast food for the normal peeps, that would be out the window, unfortunately. That would be gone. There would be no more, you know, no more fast food chains. So there we go. That would be my choice. We're moving on to the next prompt. So prompt number 6, a tarot or spiritual resource you can't live without. So that could be a book, a study journal, guidebooks, the grimoire, anything of your choosing. Now, I would personally choose this book, which I go to quite often, Tarot and Astrology, Enhance Your Readings with the Wisdom of the Zodiac, sorry. Love this book. This is by my desk all the time. And I also use this one. This is Ethany's book, Your Tarot Cult. Read any deck with confidence. And that's generally because I still have problems with the cult cards, even now. And I'm just going to say, just more importantly, I would want a soft, look at this, this is like a soft covered book. Because if you've seen World War Z with Brad Pitt, which I can say I've seen quite a lot because I love his hair in that film. So random. There's a scene in that film where he uses magazines to wrap around his arm like this, right? Like this, right? And then tape it with silver tape. So, I mean, as like a biting protector. So the zombies can't bite his arms. I mean, that's a fantastic idea. So this could double up as a zombie biting protector mechanism. Could it not? We're moving on. We're moving along. Prompt number 7, a non-tarot item or spiritual tool you can't live without. Well, if it's non, you know, if it's a non-divination or spiritual tool, it's got to be, not that it's a tool, but it would be chocolate, because I don't want to live without chocolate. So, and just, you know, FYI, if we ever found ourselves in a zombie apocalypse and we're like kind of at the same camp, right? If we're a group of people, don't ever send me out for a food run. Never. Because for one, I'm a vegetarian going towards vegan, so I'm not going to bring any meat back. And for the second point is I will only be interested in chocolate. So, you know, those conserve cans without any labels on them, right? I'm not going to be bringing that kind of thing home or back. It would just be like Mars bars and Twixes and Bounties and Cadbury's chocolate and candy and cakes and Twinkies. I don't know what Twinkies, I've never had one. But you get the gist, right? So just FYI, don't send me out on the food run. So prompt number 8, a journal or journals you would bring along for the apocalypse. That would be this one. I buy Cheap as Chips journals, and thinking about it, this is my hardback journal, and I was thinking this would be a great weapon as well, because I could kosh, you know, the zombies on the noggin with my hardback journal, right? That could do some damage. And obviously I'm going to need a pen, so I'd totally bring my super duper newly purchased zombie pen, and I reckon that could do a bit of damage, don't you think? Oh lordy lord. Question number 9. Any other decks you would need and why? Okay, that's going to be these two. Barbara Walker Tarot in a tin. Well, if you've got the Barbara Walker Tarot, or you've used it, or you know of it, or you've seen any videos about it, you'll know that this is quite a harsh deck. These are the backs. I cut the borders off mine because I didn't like the borders all the way around, which actually kind of really annoyed this deck. I didn't like it. And we weren't getting along. It's a sharp deck. It tells you the truth. It like slaps you in the face with the truth, and not always in a good way. But I love that deck for this. And then I started using it once I pulled it out for a video, speaking about how harsh it was. And we actually got along okay. But it does tell the truth. So this is the kind of thing I would need in a zombie apocalypse. And I'm, you know, feeling down, feeling sorry for myself, feeling hopeless. I'd be like, oh no, remember before the zombie apocalypse, it was fantastic. And I had friends and I went on coffee dates and I went to the cinema and all that old malarkey. And this is the kind of deck that would be like, just, hello, get a grip, you know, sort yourself out, pull your socks up, put some lipstick on and go out and fight some zombies. So for that reason, that I would need this deck. This is the second deck. Just FYI, there's going to be some sweary words coming in now. So, you know, if you don't want to see it, skip to this timestamp here. These have got like key phrases on the front and then a bit of a write-up on the back. Quite a few cards. Don't know how many. Oh, 99. There we go. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. Yes. Stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. Yes. No. Equals a full sentence. It's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. I mean, hello, would you not need that after a day of, you know, running away from zombies? What's the best that could happen? Great question. You can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. Heart is the new balls. I mean, yes. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit, like it. Thou shalt not judge, because thou hast fucked up before too. Exhale that bullshit. Dance like everyone else can go fuck themselves. Love it. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. That's great for now. Go outside and do shit. Possibly not the best advice, actually, to be quite frank. But, you know, name a sleigh. The sleigh in me recognise the sleigh in you. So you want to be a badass? Show your heart to everyone. And we'll do one more. Be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. And as mentioned, I'm not going to read this, but you kind of get the general idea. It gives you a bit of a write-up. It's quite to the point, honest, no fluffiness. It, you know, says as it sees it. So yeah. Don't use it very often. I'm quite hard on myself, so, you know, I'm quite... Yeah, I am quite tough on myself, so I don't always need the deck to do that for me. Yeah, so those are those two, Barber Walker and the Spiritual AF deck. Those are definitely decks I feel I would need in a zombie apocalypse. Last prompt, favourite apocalyptic shows or movies? Movies. Okay, so that's got to be Army of the Dead. That's a great film, I love that. World War Z. Brad Pitt with his hair in that film. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Shaun of the Dead. That's a great film. I love that. They're all just trying to get to the pub. I love that film. 28 Days Later. That's quite a serious one, I feel. And I think that the film that led me into like the zombie vibe or zombie theme that I really enjoy is like Resident Evil. I played that game. I played the Resident Evil game, I think on like PlayStation when I was like, I don't know, 16, 17. And I never got the gun. I only had a knife. And if you try to kill a zombie with the knife, stab and slash, it doesn't work. So I always got killed in those video games. But when the films come out, I was like, oh, this is really fun. I like it. So yeah, I think Resident Evil 1 and 2 were the best ones, in my humble opinion. And I can't actually think of any more films. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Yeah, what say you? Tell me. Tell me any decks you would be using during an apocalypse. Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to link the original video in the description box as well. So go over, take a look, give a like, give a subscribe, show some love. And I'm going to thank you for watching. I'm going to thank you for spending some time with me today and wish you a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Toodaloo!